My name is Sarah Cullins. I'm the director of the Young Artist Program at the Opera Company of Middlebury. I'm here on the Town Hall Theater stage with the set of Fidelio, and on Friday, June 9th at 7 o'clock here at Town Hall Theater, we have some fabulous short chamber operas that will be surprising and funny and a little weird, as well as some arias from American and British opera to present to you. So here with me today, I have Wanda Sullivan, Evan Fleming, S. Joshua Sheppard, and they each have slightly different roles within this program and within our final concert on Friday. So we're going to start with Wanda. Wanda is our one young artist who is native to Vermont, and I feel like this is a really spectacular opportunity for local singers like Wanda to have a chance to see where this career can go. She will be playing a role in a fabulous little opera called A Hand of Bridge. Do you want to give us an idea of what A Hand of Bridge is like?
I would love to. So yes, my name is Wanda Sullivan. I'm playing Sally in A Hand of Bridge, which is a short 10-minute chamber opera with 4 characters, 2 couples. So instead of coming to a 2-hour, however many hour-long opera, you get to see a whole story laid out in just 10 minutes, which is really awesome. And we are also taking a modern approach to this opera. So in the plot, we have a game of bridge, and we are setting it during the pandemic. So the 2 couples, you see them playing on Zoom. This is also really exciting because we get to show this 10-minute short opera at schools in our outreach concerts, and we get to bring this to kids and share opera with them, which they might not have had a lot of exposure to yet. It's quick and it's fun and funny, and I think they really love it, and we love performing it for them.
The next singer that we're going to talk to is Evan Fleming. He is here singing 2 roles or a role in both of our chamber operas. And could you tell us a little bit about The Telephone?
I sure can. So as she said, yes, I am Evan Fleming. I'm from the Philadelphia area. And a little bit about Telephone. It's a phenomenal, about, I'd say 20 minutes or so opera. And it's a conversation, or really a kind of a triangular conversation between the 2 main characters in the show and, of course, one of their phones. So I'm constantly trying to muster up the courage to make a very big ask of my colleague and my girlfriend in this show. And she is constantly being interrupted by calls on her phone. And like The Hand of Bridge, we've modernized this one a bit so that it no longer deals with the old-style rotary phones that were popular when this piece was conceived. We're modernizing it and making it a San Francisco post-pandemic type of performance where both of the characters are using their cell phones and some FaceTime parts of it as well.
Perfect. S. Joshua Sheppard, you are part of the cover cast for Fidelio as part of the activities that you do with the Young Artist Program. And for those of you who aren't familiar with that term, in opera speak, an understudy is called a cover. And so part of our program also is training a few of our singers to be the understudies for some important roles in our main stage production of Beethoven's opera Fidelio. Can you tell us a little bit about the experience of understudying an opera role and what that looks like and what that feels like? I always say, I think covers sort of do our worst nightmare, which is all of a sudden being thrust on stage when you've had less rehearsal than anyone else, right? I mean, literally, that's my recurring nightmare. Mm-hmm. So how's that been for you?
Yes, it's been a delight. So covering it's in a lot of ways, it's similar to doing a normal role, except there's a completely different skill set involved, which is that you have to be able to watch a different cast build this thing in front of you where they're putting together a production and you're sitting in the audience imagining yourself doing it, and you're expected to be able to go on and just do it right and correct right from the get-go. So that means you got to be extremely prepared, memorize all your music ahead of time, know what all the words mean so you can follow what's going on up there, so you know what's going on so that when you come on stage, you're ready to go. And I think the cast, in my opinion, has done a very, very good job of doing that. We
Phenomenal.
very limited time on stage. We get up when we can, but that's not to be expected. It doesn't happen at a lot of opera companies. And when we did get up there and do the show, it was just, I mean, it just seemed like things clicked. Like everybody was prepared. They knew what was going on. Everybody had been paying attention. And it's just such a delight to work in that sort of environment, albeit it is stressful not to have the practice that you do in a traditional role.
For sure. And can you tell us a little bit about the aria that you'll be performing in our final concert?
Yes, of course. So in the Friday concert, I'm going to be performing the Congregation aria from Glory Denied, which the Opera Company of Middlebury is doing this fall. I think they open September 27th. And I'm playing the character in this aria of Colonel Jim Thompson, who is the longest held prisoner of war during the Vietnam War. The colonel comes home during the second act of the opera to find that his wife has met another man and moved on, thinking that he was dead. And so he's invited to give a speech to his church, and the aria that I'm going to be singing is called the Congregation aria. And during the speech, he's honored as a hero, but at the same time, the person who really matters to him most, his wife Alice, has moved on. And so it's this moment where it's the coming together of two ideas. One, on the one hand, he's honored to be a hero, but on the other hand, he's really sad that his kids have grown up, that his wife has moved on, and that the life has gone on without him while he was away at war.
So with that, we invite you all to come hear our amazing young artists in our final concert on Friday, June 9th at 7 o'clock here at Town Hall Theater. Hope to see you there.